conditional sale that if you were successful with a 10% deposit, that you read through the sale and purchase agreement, that you spoke with your lawyer, and that you went over. Yeah. Cool.
Send all email from the lawyer.
Awesome. And then if you just need to sign a date, and then this is the OIA form, so the Overseas Investment Act. So all purchasers have to fill this out as well, I believe. And it's just saying that you are able to purchase properties everywhere else. So you just fill out your name and then tick, sign. Yeah, and I'll come get it from you shortly.
This is 22.
Good question. It is, yes.
Thank you.
How are you going? Oh, how's your hand? I'm great.
Good, but not too
Thank you.
bad.
Excellent. So your solicitor? Oh, your lawyer. Yeah. Who is it again? What's your lawyer's name?
Tandoori Mokoshi.
Do you know how to spell it? Or just his name? No. He messaged me as well. I've got him. Tandoori.
Yeah, Tandoori Mokoshi.
Tandoori.
Mokoshi.
Yep.
That's
Neverdale Law.
yeah. Do you want phone number?
No, once we'll get all those details later. But thank you so much, just so that we can look them up. Thank you, Martin. That's wonderful. That's great. And you know that so if you secure the property tonight, you're able to pay the 10% deposit tonight.
10,
Yep.
it's ready.
Cool. Yep. Not in the suitcase out in the car, is it?
Account is ready. The deposit is good.
Okay, amazing, decent. Okay. I'm going to get you a paddle. So you hold it up to bid. I'll go get you a lucky number.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Outside, mate. Yeah. You know, the seconds too much.
Yes, yeah. No, that's what I mean. There's no class one.
Yeah.
Because was the plan to retire a little further? And then keep your house here and hang out. Seeing with us. Judge on what they mean now. And we'll Sydney will be to 22. Yeah. All right. Yeah. And then we're taking
Okay, well, good evening, folks. Welcome along to our auction room here at Red Lake Glenfields. Good to see you all here. Some familiar faces in the crowd. Welcome back to you. Some people who sold properties here for action, and a big welcome back to them also. And we've got an opportunity to be able to bid and purchase in just a moment's time. Over the last couple of weeks, your terms and conditions under which we'll bid and buy tonight have been supplied. We will detail those over the course of the campaign, but I will briefly touch on them here this evening as well. And just make sure you're well aware of how we're expected to bid and purchase. For those that are waiting to make an offer conditionally post-auction, we will entertain your interest in the event that we didn't sell here unconditionally first off, but for those that are registered here this evening, you will have registered on the way through. You'll probably have a paddle in your hand at the present time. Feel free to raise that as you bid here this evening, and we do wish you all the very best under the terms that have been provided. Now, Carpenter Realty have offices based in Beach Haven through to Barons Corner, Birkdale area, and here in Glenfields. And as always, Carpenter Care is taken care of over the course of the campaigns. Here this evening, the friendliest in room, we believe, on the North Shore. If you do have kids, there's a creche just behind. Tea and coffee there for you as well, and bathrooms in the far right corner. And we wish you all the very best for those that are intending to purchase here this evening. Some great parcels of real estate up for your consideration. And so we get through it in just a moment. To my left-hand side, there is a streaming device that's streaming online at present. Those buyers that might be hanging about on a conditional basis, watching via that streaming here this evening, and a few of our vendors as well. We'd like to say hello to them if they are watching, and welcome to you in the room. Let's get underway. Your terms and conditions over the course of your campaigns have been detailed. I'll run you through those very briefly, and an overview. Those contracts will look very similar to the one that I hold in my hand here. Those terms and conditions are called cash and unconditional. It means that no finance periods, no building inspections, but we do buy cash and unconditionally here this evening each of the offerings. The letterbox address, how we will know the property, and also the legal description is noted down there for you. The legal description gives you the area, the lot number, the deposited plan, and the record of title. The vacant possession, or whether you take over a tenant, is noted for you, along with the settlement date. That's the date you'll be able to move into the property and enjoy. An interest rate is charged for late settlement if you were to settle later than the agreed date between yourselves and the vendor. So simply do not go there. Your further terms of sale, they have been detailed as well. If there was anything we'd need to let you know about those properties, further terms of sale are entered that will relate to anything in terms of disclosures, limits of liabilities, all that sort of stuff. So I will detail that as we progress here this evening as well in respect to each of the contracts that are on offer. Folks, there are reserve prices set here today. It gives me an authority to be able to sell the property at that level if we can reach it. If we don't reach it here tonight, I will pause just with our top bidder. We give them a chance to secure the property via your unconditional negotiation. There is an opportunity for the owner to say, I'm happy to accept that offer without coming back to the floor and announcing it on the market here tonight. So do be aware that you'll need to be in front of the bidding at all times. If I do pause and have that discussion, it's not all the time, but sometimes it does come back and we would say, we have sold this privately in the office at the rear. Folks, if we have met the reserve, however, I will put it on the market. I'll say something to that effect on the market or selling, and the highest bidder from that point on would be our successful purchaser. Folks, three obligations for those purchasers that will bid here and buy tonight. They will sign the documentation, deposit 10% of the purchase price unless they've agreed otherwise, and thirdly to transfer that balance of funds on that settlement date that has been supplied as per your contract or your signed variation. Folks, all those terms have been supplied throughout the course of the campaign. There is one last thing that I might do here this evening. It's called vendor bids. We use a vendor bid here at Red White only to protect our owners' interests. We don't outbid the marketplace. That's not what we're here to do this evening. But if we did place a vendor bid, it will always be a light, low level, allowing you to bid over and above, and we can negotiate with you from there. If I place a vendor bid, I'll make it nice and clear that I've done so, and I'll let you know the increment to raise to get yourself into negotiation. Folks, again, wish you all the very best. We get into your chance to be able to bid on each of the offerings. An exciting offering up at lot number 1. Number 22, Bishopsgate Street in Birkdale is your first offering. Rochelle Brinston and Sydney Wallace to the right hand side. And as always in this location, a superb job on the marketing. A great solid home on a lovely section there with opportunity into the future. I will run you through your terms and your conditions first off, and then we'll take you through the home itself. Well folks, number 22 Bishopsgate is a freehold estate. It sits on 860 square metres on that corner site with lot 39 deposited plan 495780 record title in a 5C folio 33. Your tenancy set down as vacant possession on the 28th of January 2021, 2 days after my birthday. A good date for you, and the interest rate charged for late settlement sits at 12% per annum. Further terms of sale are nice and clear here today. A lovely cash and unconditional contract to transact under. And what that means, folks, is you buy very well with no concerns for you post-auction. Folks, the settlement date as noted with that late settlement is 12% per annum. Make sure you settle on time and everything is okay. Folks, those terms have been detailed throughout. We wish you all the very best. We look through the property up on screen for the last time. Everything is set up wonderfully through this home, and obviously a chance to be able to secure a property that is not only offering a solid location but also a very, very solid home itself. Set up wonderfully with indoor-outdoor flow. That elevated decking area is going to be superb in the upcoming summer months, and with the elevation there as well, a good sort of surround with the suburban views. This one here obviously set up for entertaining, but also wonderfully easy living, and chance with that 860 square metre site to either have a wonderful lifestyle or maybe to see some opportunity to develop into the future. But it is all positioned in a wonderful location. We've seen Birkdale appreciate exceptionally in the last couple of years. We'd expect that to continue as it's one of those suburbs that is hotly sought after, and obviously with homes like this one, very solid and will continue to do so. So we get into your chance to be able to purchase it here this evening. We've seen it and loved it. Number 22 Bishopsgate Street is now in your hands. When we start at Lions, it is completely up to you. Number to kick us off. 950 starts us left hand side, well prepared at $950,000. Our bid to the left hand. So at 950 and a bid at 975 to take us from here. At 975 the bid now. So 9 3/4 moves us at $1 million to go. At $975,000 the bid now to the centre. At 975 and welcome in. We called away 3 times first call. At 9 just before you, sir. So $1 million's with you. At $1 million your call. At $1 million and 20. So $1 million 20 now here in the front centre. And $1 million 20 and 40's here to the right hand side. So $1 million 40 and a bit back 60 would like it. Who's first? Ooh, I saw yours first. So $1 million 60 just behind. And 80 is it? Yep. 80 is your bid. So $1 million 80 now to the left hand side. 1-1 enters the fray. So 1.1 the bid now to the right hand and a pull back over and above. Now 111 will be next perhaps.
Yep.
111. So $1,110,000 now surface left hand side. At 111 on the callback, at 112 to go. 112 just before you. Quicker arm is needed at $1,120,000. 113 the bid now and 4. At $1,140,000 now raised. At 1.14 the callback, chance here, first call at $1,140,000 with you, sir. Second chance at $1,140,000. 115 the bid now, and 6 comes straight back. So $1,160,000 and 1 on for this location. At 116 in the callback, chance here and with you, sir. First chance. Second before it goes at $1,160,000. 1,165 and a bidding back at 5 on top. 7, thank you. So 117 the call. At $1,170,000 we are. At 1170, is it 5 to go from here? We call it in your favour, sir. First chance. Second, the opportunity. Third, try a 5 and why not? 1180 comes back. So $1,180,000 we are to the left hand. At 1180, 5. The 5s aren't working, but happy with it at 190 at 1,190,000. Now, you could go 5 and he goes 2 and you go 205, or you can go straight to 2, your call. At $1,190,000, just a bit of strategy for you. First chance, but with you, sir, at 1,190,000. Second call at 1,190,000 here, left hands. Third, our final at 1,190,000. Plenty of time, guys. The calculator should tell you the right thing. It's good value. On the market we sell. So 1,190,000 in your favour, sir. We sell it here with no further bidding. So 1,190,000. I call it for a chance over and above. We take it for 1,000 if you would like to. 1.2, good raise.
5.
205, the bid now to the left hand at 1,205,000. At 1.205, I call it away. First chance. Again, our second at 205 here, left hands. Third, and we out, guys, at 1,205,000. Have another crack with 5 and see what happens. At 1,205,000, the bid then. On the left, again, I call it nothing further, we sell. First chance. Second before we sell. Third and final call at $1,205,000. We 100%. Thank you. All out. Thank you. Sell it. Sell it. Sell it. Alright, mate, congratulations there to your partner and to everybody here for our bidders that have missed out. Commiserations to our owners, congratulations. And we've got to call number 2 in a moment for everyone else. Thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you.
Okay, folks, well, let's roll on to lot number 2, a property position over the other side of the Tor Bay, a great location, a perfect opportunity to see some appreciation in your asset into the future with this one. And 49A County Road, representing some significant value for you here this evening. Joey Dan's been in charge of the marketing to the right-hand side, a marketing specialist, and great chance for us to be able to secure here cash and unconditionally a property that's been up with Joey over the last couple of weeks. Your terms, they've been on display as well. I'll take you through those in just a moment. But we take you through the home as first off. 49A County Road represents some great value. Obviously sits on a split level living with 3 good-sized bedrooms there, 2 bathrooms to service in that single car accommodation. Plenty of off-street parking available to you there as well, and I hope it has a good flair to it, a sense of chic sort of feel, and a great chance to be able to secure here on a cash and unconditional basis, and maybe add some value into the future. I'm told of a rumpus room there that might be able to reflect some value as well. So a great chance to be able to secure in just a moment. Your terms, they are for 149 County Road in Tor Bay. Cross lease, freehold is the estate, half share of 1,176 square metres, so a good sized site represented. A record title being NA 64C folio 452. Flat 1 deposit plan 113974, and lot 17 block V deposit plan 9855. Your list of channels will remain unchanged. Your documentation reflects the 1st of February 2021. That's a Monday. It will be your settlement date unless you have varied that by way of variation. Your further terms, they are nice and clear here today. So a good cash, clean, unconditional offer to transact under, and a simple and easy channels list attached there as well. Folks, we've seen it and loved it. Prime in position, as we know, Tor Bay, nice and close to the water there for you, and an easy opportunity to be able to secure an appreciating spot into the future. 49A County Road. Where do we start here today, buyers? In your court to see where we go. I figured to start us off, numbers here. That's what I was going to say. So at $800,000, and here we go. We read each other's mind. At $800, the bid now centre. At $800,000, I call it away with a $20,000 rise if we'd like it. So at $800,000 we are here. I called away 3 times, nothing further. Maybe we just have a quick discussion. First call at $800,000, 820 to go. Second, the opportunity at $800,000 our bids. Third, our final call at $800,000 here in the centre, nothing further, maybe we talk. At $800,000, the time, the opportunity is here, buyers, nothing further. We're going to have that discussion. First call at $800,000. Second, and do remember, I can sell it without coming back to the floor. Third, our final at $800,000. We are in the centre and nothing further. Okay, buyers, well at $800,000, you currently lead the way. It's a great position to be at an auction. What I am going to do, however, I'm going to raise it slightly. I'm going to do the vendor bid at a level of 825. It's just going to save us a bit of time in negotiation. So at 825 is now that bid. An 850 offer will put you into the seat to have that chat. So at 850 puts you in that seat right now. $850,000 is where we are, buyers. I called it away 3 times, nothing further. I have that chat. First call, second the chance, third, final at $850,000 with you. That's nice to know you've got a bit more. So at 8:15 we pause and have that chat. A bit of theme music while we wait. Let's go and have a talk in private room. Cheers.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to go ahead and put a sense.
Okay, folks. Thanks for your patience. So negotiation in the back room here. So Joey, fantastic in that backwards and forwards. We come to a new level of 895 to our buyers in the centre here, and at that level the property is going to sell here today. So $895,000. I called it away 3 times. No further bid from here. The property is yours. First chance at $895,000. We sell it away. Second call at 895. 5 at 900, so 900 at $900,000. Not too much we can do, guys, other than bid further. So $900,000 if you would like to. It's to the right hand side without equal. We call it away here with nothing further. We do need to sell it at 900. We'll call. Welcome to Chuck 1 if you would like it. The first call, 901. So 901 surfaces here in the centre. At 901 the call, again back to you. At $901,000. We do sell it away here in the centre, first call at 901, 4 at 905, so at 905 the service now to the right hand. Now $905,000, I suggest it is well worth it, 905 the call, so at $905,000, again we call it away, we tick it away, it is with you, first chance at $905,000. Plenty of time, guys, if you would like to. Second call at $905,000 our bids. Third then, our final chance at $905,000. Okay, we sell away to the right hand side, nothing more, 100% guys?
Yeah.
Thank you, 905. Selling. So I'll put up to the right hand. Sorry guys. Well done, congrats to our buyer there. Sorry to see these guys miss out. I'm sure we'll have another one around the corner. To our owners, well done there as well. We'll go on to the next one on the order in just a minute. Thank you. Okay folks, so we'll roll on to our last offering for us here this evening. A property positioned at 9B Raymond Terrace in North Coast. Well marketed over the last couple of weeks. Team Train have been in charge of that marketing. A number of people through the door, however, a number of people lining up on this one on a conditional basis. If we are here tonight, a great opportunity to be able to bid unconditionally and see what we can do. But failing that, instructions from the team and our vendors, we're going to go straight into post-auction negotiation with no importance to the market whatsoever, and a chance for you to be able to bid, however, in just a moment's time. Functional terms that have been provided throughout for 9B Raymond Terrace in North Coast. Freehold, your estate 1,372 square metres, more or less, of land. Lot 12, a deposited plan for 7093. Our record of title, NA 29D folio 1293. Your list of channels remain unchanged, and settlement date set down is 4 weeks from the date of this agreement. You can move in before Christmas with this one. Further terms of sale that have been supplied throughout, clauses 22 to 24, and 24 just a limitation of liability in respect to the executors, and that will be because they occupy the home themselves, but a great cash, clean and unconditional contract for the transaction here this evening. Well folks, over 35 years before you've had an opportunity to be able to bid on this one, and I'd imagine waiting another 35 will give you a pretty high value in terms of purchase price, for the chance for us to be able to secure it here today. Raymond Terrace, as we know, a quality location, and this one nestled privately in the bush there, gives a lovely lifestyle for a lucky buyer among you. Over the last few weeks, you've had a look through the architecturally designed property with good flow to your entertaining areas. As I said before, plenty of bushes around with a good sense of privacy, and a lovely property ready to move into and thoroughly enjoy. Folks, it's a home that has been well loved, but a great chance for us to be able to secure it here cash and unconditionally, move in, nothing to do, and make it truly yours. 9B Raymond Terrace. We do offer it up for a chance for us to be able to buy unconditionally here this evening. If we're here today to make an offer and do so, we give you 3 calls. If there is no offer within that 3-call period, we're going to go straight into post-auction negotiations and invite those that have interest on a conditional basis. We call it away here for our first chance to be able to raise an offer at a level that we see fits. Second call again if we are here today, guys, to be able to place an offer. Third, our final chance then, and nothing to forthcoming in terms of bids. We're going to go into a conditional negotiation here today to buy buyers, are we? Nothing there? Okay, you'll need to look at it first. I understand that.
Why does look at you?
Good. You look at me, you should buy. Alright, so here we go. A chance first, second, third, our final time. And we're going to allow you to make an offer. Maybe go and drive to the property, have a look through. It's a wonderful home, and I'm sure worthy of your offer here this evening. A couple of people to call. We're going to pass this one in, and we're now straight into the post-auction negotiation. A yellow sold sticker is going to be up on that property very soon. Make an offer, sir, if that's what you'd like to do here this evening. Wish you all the very best with that. And the team, thanks for coming. Cheers.
No,